Your hair. Is there a meaning behind your hair?
Shit, I want to say, first I had braids, and then like people used to get on me about them, like, boy, them thick ass braids, and like I had neck braids and stuff, so like it was time to get rid of them, so I ended up getting dreads, and then like people was still getting on me because they was small, whatever, like, boy, them little ass dreads, so that's why I ended up getting dreads, because braids weren't cutting it no more. Braids died down probably like 2009 or something, but I kept them all the way to like sophomore year. Should have got rid of them sooner though.
Some people actually cut cut off all their braids.
Yeah, I peeped that, but yeah, I can't get no fade either. My head gonna be too big, man. I ain't even finna go there.
I've seen some regrow their braids or regrow long hair, maybe even into dreads, because once they chopped it off, they just weren't the same.
Yeah, I'm already knowing, but yeah, but braids starting to come back though, cause I see people in the NBA rocking it. Then people starting to rock it now. Like everybody getting a little 2 braids or getting 4 braids, 5 braids in their head, but I ain't going back to it. But I mean, every blue moon I'll get 2 braids with my dreads though, but I ain't going back to cornrows. No, that's dead.
Now, how long is the amount of time of the length we see today? How long have you been growing this?
How long I've been growing I want to say about like 4, 5 years. And I think December will make either 6 years, I believe, yeah.
Do you keep it cut at a certain length, or are you gonna let these grow till they hit the floor? What's the plan with them?
Oh, nah, man, I ain't doing none of that. Like, they could probably stay about like somewhere in like this angle down here. And then like if they get longer than that, I'm probably just keep getting them trimmed about right here. I ain't even finna do all that, cause they already annoying already. Like every time I try to eat something, they always in the way. So like I gotta do like a little ponytail or something to get them out the way or whatever.
Would you ever consider cutting
Oh, nah.
your hair?
Nah, I ain't never cutting my hair, never.
So you're always gonna have some sort of length to it.
Yeah, it's always gonna be dreads, always.
Is that the biggest pet peeve with your hair, is the food and the eating, or is it something worse than that bothers you?
Yeah, it's that one, yeah. And any other time, like they always in my way. Like if I'm at work and I'm trying to do something, like they always just fall into my face or something, so I just keep it in the ponytail, keep it out the way.
What about women pulling on them?
Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know why females think people like they dreads pulled on, like that shit hurt, man. You pulling somebody's hair off their root. I guess they be mad they bald head or something, I don't know.
What's something you've done to your hair you'll never do again?
I'll probably say, something I did, I'll probably say, I don't know, I can't answer that. I don't think I done nothing weird with my hair. Matter of fact, yes I did. When I dyed it blonde and it came out purple, I probably was like the first person with purple dreads before Lil Uzi, because I had let my cousin Jasmine, I let her dye my hair, and we tweaked and left the dye in too long, and so like some of my dreads came out purple instead of coming out blonde, so like I had to go to school with like blonde dreads, purple dreads, so people looking at the back of my head like, well, why is your dreads purple or whatever? So then I'm just like, man, it's a long story, but yeah, that's probably the weirdest thing that I ever did. But I was probably the first person with purple dreads, but I ain't keeping those. Like, I got rid of them, ended up getting red.
How'd you get rid of them? You had to dye them back black or something?
Nah, I just ended up putting red dye on my tips, and they end up becoming red.
Oh, okay. Now, what is your opinion with guys sporting fake locks, fake dreads, which I've never seen men do this before?
Oh, I seen it on Facebook one time. A dude actually sat in the chair and got dreads like rooted extensions. I don't know what it is, but like that's lame. Like it kind of like, how can I put it? Like it's just something that like pisses me off, because like I took time to actually grow my hair, and you just went into the shop and just like went past me, got your hair all the way down here. Like you ain't start from the trenches, like you ain't start from the bottom, you feel me? Like you just came out the cut with your hair long. That shit lame.
Now, what's the reaction you get to your hair?
Like if it's like this, most people gonna say, oh, your hair look nice. Like if it's just like new growth coming in, like some people gonna be like, you need to get it done. But what's wrong with people now, they get their dreads done too much and they ain't even gonna be long. Like they still gonna be at the same length. What I try to do is get like a certain amount of new growth, and like hopefully like it just take off from right there, so like they can be 10 times longer than what they was the first time I got it done or whatever.
Now, as far as the reaction, it sounds like you haven't had too negative of a reaction, but have you ever felt or faced discrimination, stereotyping, profiling because of your hair?
Hell yeah. When I got this job at Macy's, I felt like they didn't hire me because I got dreads. Like, they first brought me in for an interview, and I think matter of fact, I did good on the interview, whatever. He talking about some, you come back this day to do your training or whatever. I called back, they talking about some, your background check ain't come back or whatever. And this was around the time they had let out this like news article saying jobs can't hire you if you got dreads or whatever. And so I felt like that was the reason why I didn't get that job. And then I worked at Abercrombie and Fitch for a minute. And like they used to give me like bogus hours. They'll bring me in like 2 days out the week, 1 day out the week. And I felt like it was because I had dreads or whatever. Like they thought I was some thug or something. Like, boy, ain't nobody on that. Ain't nobody finna rob no Abercrombie. No, we don't even wear this no more.
Did you see other people that worked at either location with locks or no?
Nah, it was most people with fades, and it was like mainly females at both locations.
Mm. So you were technically the only one there with locks.
I ain't even gonna lie, I probably was.
Now, aside from that, dealing with that type of feeling, never ever thought about cutting your ear locks because of that profiling or that discrimination or that stereotyping type of feeling?
Nah, I ain't cutting it for no job. I mean, like, that's goofy to me. If you can't hire somebody over their head, like, that's just dumb. Like, just give them the job. Like, you never know what could happen. Like, it can be somebody who got a bald fade who might just rob you. And the person with the dreads could be the one who, like, be your best employee. Like, right now, the job I'm at right now, like, I'm their best employee, and I have dreads. Like, you feel me? Like, you never know. So that's their opportunity. They missed out on me, so I don't even care. So.